Hi, folks, and welcome to my Shell Busey Ask Shell Coffee Break. Today we're going to talk about drywall, or a lot of people make reference to gyprock, nail popping. Not an uncommon situation, nail popping. It's not an indication necessarily of a poor drywall installation or finishing. It really is to do with the structure of the home itself. And in most cases, back in the days when we did deal with nails that were retaining the drywall on your stud walls rather than screws, drywall screws. Drywall screws, very seldom you have a nail pop. But using nails, so older homes built, say, in the 70s and 80s, it's not unusual to have nail pops. But the most important thing is that how do you go about repairing nail pops? Because nail pops are not something you get the drywall mud out, do a little bit of sanding around the area where it's popped, and take and using your putty large spackling knife or drywall taping knife and or trowel and putting on a big blob of drywall mud and then sand in order to get it smooth. That's not the way to go about it. You want to repair screws or nails in a proper fashion. Best of all, always make sure that the area is clean. So use my cleaning formula. You know that one. It's available all around in the building supply industry and also the paint stores like Cloverdale Paint, Windsor Plywood. They have it. Home Hardware, they have it as well. Clean the wall. Give it a very light sanding in the area that you're going to be repairing. Light sanding. I'm not saying sand the paint off. Light sanding. Then take a hammer. And I always like to suggest a ball bean hammer. You know, the one that's got two heads on it, one with a round head and the other one with a flat head. It's an actual, or let's call it a metal contractor or possibly a plumber's type of hammer. The main thing is have something. You could even use a blunt end of a screwdriver, that sort of thing. And you put it over the nail pop and hit it with the hammer because you want to put the nail in further, not right through the drywall paper now, just in further with a dimple because the dimple is what you're going to fill with the drywall mud. Now what you do is take a drywall screw 1 inch away from the nail that was popped and put it in, and you will take that screw and present it into the surface face of the drywall. Now you got a screw holding the drywall in place, plus you dimpled the existing nail that had popped so you can fill both areas, stopping it from happening again. A lot of homeowners, they'll make the mistake of just take a hammer and tap, tap, tap back in again and do the filling. The problem is during the cold months and the hot months, that wall is moving and the nail will just pop out again. You have to put that secondary screw in to hold it in place. It's just that easy, folks.